Yes, guys, we are going with the third test. Yes, and this is about my environment. And yes, let's deal with our first question. Germany is colder than Italy. And the next sentence is blank. So my house is in the city center. No, not making any sense. And there is a small living room in it. Germany is colder than Italy, and there is a small living room in it. Reasonable? No. And guys, because people use their powerful intellect. No. So there are several historic places in Berlin. Maybe. And we have harsh and freezing winters here. We have harsh and freezing winters here. Germany is colder than Italy. That means Germany has harsh and freezing weathers. Freezes everywhere. And we have harsh and freezing winters here, and it is reasonable because Germany is colder than Italy. What about question 2? My favorite place at home is the balcony. And the next one is unknown. And yes, our options, which ones? There's a small living room in it. No. My house is in the city center. No. This color is very popular here. No. It has the view of the park. Maybe. We have long winters and short summers. No. I think this is our answer. When we are dealing with these questions, for example, the first sentence is here but the second sentence is not given, you should focus on the first sentence because it gives information about the second sentence. Okay, make it reasonable. Okay, try to use your mind. Logical assumption, by the way. Liz and Chen. Yes, we have a dialogue between Liz and Chen. And do you know anything about a traditional Chinese house? And this is blanked, by the way. And yes, what about Chen's answer? Chinese don't like old buildings. Do you know anything about a traditional Chinese house? Chinese don't like old buildings. I don't live in a traditional house. I prefer living in a traditional building. Chinese live in modern buildings in cities. Or it's a compound with walls and dwellings. It's a compound with walls and dwellings. And traditional Chinese house. We ask a question about Chinese house and compound with walls and dwellings, and it is option E, by the way. These are relevant by about the topic as well. And what about the fourth one? Yes, Thomas and Larry. I'm a newbie. Tom, too. We had better ask a tourist information center. Remember that question from our last part? And this one is unknown, and we have options. Have you ever been to Poland? No. Do you think Chinese foods are tasty? No. How is the weather like today in New York? How can it be? And how often do you visit Garom fairy chimneys? No. And how can I get to History Archaeological Museum? I'm a newbie too. We had better ask a tourist information center. Yes, Thomas asking for direction. Larry says that I don't know. I'm a newbie too. We had better ask a tourist information center. And it is E, by the way. And yes, what about 5? I mean Sally. Why do you like your bedroom this much? Why do you like your bedroom this much? Mary says that people like old buildings with big rooms. Can't be. Everyone wants to have a big bedroom. Can't be. Spending time at home is always fun. No. We have got colorful rooms here. No. It is my only private space. It is my private space. Yes, reasonable. Why do you like your bedroom this much? There must be a reason for it, and the reason is it is my only private space. Her bedroom. And the majority of homeowners, the point is the majority of homeowners and the second part is blank. Yes, tend to stay in their homes for 6 years before moving. Can still see cottages, by the way, tend to stay in their homes for 6 years before moving. No. Can still see cottages with thatched roofs. No. Live in domed tents called jails or yurts. No. Always prefer wooden furniture. Maybe. Live in caves even today. No. How can it be? Caves even today? No, not reasonable. And it is D. Always prefer wooden furniture. I mean the merit of homeowners. Okay. And we are going with question 7. Yes, we have a translation question. Verilen cümlenin Türkçe karşılığını işaretleyiniz. Yes. Showing friendly manners towards your neighbors will earn you respect in your relationships with them. Verilen cümlenin Türkçe karşılığını işaretleyiniz. Yes. Komşularınız size dostane bir tavırla yaklaşıyorsa bu durum onların saygısını kazandığınız anlamına gelir. The key is showing friendly manners towards your neighbors. Yes. Will earn you respect in your relationship with them. I mean, the point is komşularınıza karşı dostane tavırlar göstermek. Manners towards your neighbors. We have plurality. Plural. Okay. And not that one. Komşularınızın size dostane bir tavırla yaklaşmasını istiyorsanız onların saygısını kazanmanız gerekir. No, not that one. Komşularınıza karşı dostane tavırlar göstermek size onlarla olan ilişkinize saygınlık kazandıracaktır. Komşularınıza plural karşı dostane tavırlar plural. And this is our answer. These are false, by the way. Okay. Showing friendly manners towards your neighbors. Komşularınıza karşı dostane tavırlar göstermek will earn you respect in your relationships with them. Göstermek size onlarla olan ilişkilerinizde saygınlık kazandıracaktır. Okay. And what about question 8? Yes, question 8 is about translation as well. In the past year, London was identified as the most stylish city in the world by the magazine Forbes. Verilen cümlenin Türkçe karşılığını işaretleyiniz. Yes, in the past year. In the past year. And which one is our answer? by the way. And in the past year, London was identified as the most stylish city in the world by the magazine Forbes. Forbes dergisinin seçimiyle geçen yıl dünyanın en tarz sahibi şehri Londra oldu. No. Irrelevant. Londra'nın geçen yıl dünyanın en tarz sahibi şehri olmasına Forbes dergisi karar vermiştir. No. And Forbes dergisi tarafından en tarz şehir olarak seçilen Londra gerçekten bunu hak etmektedir. No, we don't have these words. Forbes dergisinin geçen yılda seçtiği Londra bu yılda dünyanın en tarz sahibi şehri olmuştu. No, geçen yıl we don't know. Geçen yılda. It means double. No. Londra geçtiğimiz yıl Forbes dergisi tarafından dünyadaki en tarz sahibi şehir olarak seçilmiştir. Yes. This one. Because the subject is Londra. Okay. We have that at the beginning. By the magazine Forbes dergisi tarafından dünyadaki en tarz sahibi şehir olarak seçilmiştir. Seçilmiştir is the key. Was identified. Seçilmek. Okay. And the answer is E, by the way. Yes, what about 9? Martha. Excuse me, I'm lost. Go along this street and turn right. The bus station is on your left. You can get on a bus there. Thank you very much. We have dialogue between Martha and Alex, and what is our answer? Sorry, what is our question? Martha says, excuse me, I'm lost, and she asks question. And what is that question? And the answer is related with the question as well. Go along this street and turn right. The bus station is on your left. You can get on a bus there. And Martha asking for direction, I think. And how can I help you? No, she is asking direction. How can it be? What is there at the airport? No. And where can I buy some pills? Pills? No. Bus station? Where can I find a bus? You can get on a bus there. And we have bus, and this is correct. The answer is D, by the way. Yes, what about 10? So, what have you got in your room? William. The question is, what have you got in your room? And William says, I share my room with my little brother. No, not who, it is what. It is my favorite place and only private space in the house. No. And a bed, a wardrobe, a big mirror, and some posters on the wall. What have you got in your room? Suitable. My room is bigger than the living room and it's always tidy. No. You can put the alarm clock on the bedside table. No. And the answer is C, by the way, because the question is what. I mean, I ask for information about materials, about the things you have in your room. Okay. And 11. I'm a university student and a part-time waitress at cafe. And the rest of the sentence. Which one? I work only in the afternoon. Reasonable. I'm at the school all day long. But part-time waitress? You can't be. I spent my whole day in the laboratory. No. I worked there as a chemist. No. I teach dancing to my students. No, these are irrelevant, but I work only in the afternoon. Yes, this is relevant. And there are some characteristics of a good neighborhood. Firstly, a good neighborhood accommodates multimodal transportation. The next, it has design and architectural features that are visually interesting. Neighborhoods of different kinds are eligible. It also encourages human contact and social activities. Most importantly, it has a memorable character. Verilen metinde anlam bütünlüğünü bozan cümlenin bulunduğu seçeneği işaretleyiniz. Yes, we have irrelevant sentence about the paragraph. Yes, we have a paragraph about characteristic of a good neighborhood. And we have an irrelevant sentence. Let's find this sentence. There are some characteristics of a good neighborhood. Our point, our motto is some characteristics of a good neighborhood. Firstly, a good neighborhood accommodates a multimodal transportation. Yes, reasonable. Next, it has design and architectural features that are visually interesting. Architectural features? What is that? Good neighborhood? Do you think these are relevant to each other? No, it's irrelevant, I think. Yes, I got you. The relevant sentence. Neighborhoods of different kinds are eligible. It also encourages human contact and social activities. Most importantly, it has a memorable character. And this is B. Our answer is B, by the way. And guys, this is the end of our session. It is part 3, and see you soon. See you on next session, and goodbye. By the way, thank you for watching and listening as well.